Now, the most amazing thing is that that cloud up there, which was generated by the engine, is just a mixture of hydrogen and oxygen. It's water vapor. And in about an hour's time, someone in Mississippi is going to get wet washing. It will actually rain. I told you, it's raining. That's unbelievable.
Hey, welcome back to this channel. You probably have watched the first video. If you haven't, please go check out the video. And I'm your favorite host, Vish. So in this last video, we talked about what's a global warming, mainly water is drying up faster than you can think of. In this video, I will give you information about what are the factors that includes in the result of water drying up. Alright, let's dive deep into it. If I told you the main reason why we are losing water, or why water is drying up as fast as than you can think of, primary reason is agriculture. Would you believe that? So check this out. It's a report from Oceans. For one household member family, you need 3,000 gallons of water, and it including washing, cooking, drinking, bathing, laundry, and flushing a toilet, which is equivalent to 15,000 liters of water. So 3,000 liters is enough to produce 1 kilogram rice, which is too much water. This report is from Food and Agriculture Organization of the UN. Pulses and lentils has small footprints. You would need 1,250 liters of water in order to produce 1 kilogram of lentils, which is quite a good option other than rice, but you cannot replace rice with a lentil. After all of that, wasted food equals wasted water. When we waste food, we are wasting resources that it needs, right? Each year, 1/3 of the food got wasted or got lost. Now you must be thinking, do we have any other solution how we can save this water crisis? Cloud seeding is a weather modification technique that improves a cloud's ability to produce more rain by scientific techniques. Clouds formed from the evaporation of water, which then rises in the sky, but in order to condense the water, droplets needs to be solid to which they can stick, and these can be tiny particles such as dust floating in the air. And if more and more water accumulates on the nuclei and drop grows, it becomes heavier until eventually it will fall to the earth as a rain. Helping that process out by using chemical is known as cloud seeding. In order to achieve this, additional particles or nuclei where water molecules can be attached are added. This can be done when the plane flies over the cloud layer, and the chemical can be scattered and swirling behind the wind of the plane distribute the particles.
Cloud. When we're in cloud, we will be using the burn in place flare, which can be ignited from the cockpit one at a time. They burn for 4 to 4.5 minutes, and they just trail smoke out with the silk.
Once we get the rain, what are we going to do with that? I have a solution for that. Let me take you to the one project where they have utilized the rain successfully, and then they turned the barren land into breathing life. This is a story from Jaipur, India, where they turned barren land into breathing life with the help of capturing rainwater.
Falls here, and the rainfall here is 3 to 4 times than the rainfall of Jaisalmer. So we built this water body, drawing inspiration from the traditional practices of water conservation, water harvesting in the desert ecologies of Rajasthan.
Manvendra and his team started by studying the history, topography, and traditional water harvesting systems of the place.
Okay, so that was bringing water into the earth atmosphere by natural means. Is there any way we can cool down Earth's temperature? Matter of fact, we can, yes. In order to get the answer, we have to go back in 1991 in Philippines when major volcano named Mount Pinatubo erupted. It was spewing ashes, mainly sulfur dioxide, into the environment. It was so big, it formed a balloon-like figure and went to stratosphere layer, resulting into temperature drop for that region by 4 degrees Celsius for 4 years and half a degree for whole planet. Half of degree for whole after that planet. Whole incident, scientists went to work, more research coming in, and then they came up with solar geoengineering, and then they came up with solar engineering, in which they can reverse the weather pattern and make an artificial clouds so no rays of sun can come in into the Earth's atmosphere to tackle the global warming. But there is a scientist and researcher named David Keith. He has spoken highly of this. According to Professor Keith, the project cost will be $5 billion per year. But if you see the cost of climate impacts on our Earth, it's $20.6 trillion, which is quite low as compared to impacts. Injecting aerosol into the Earth's atmosphere, well, it's not safe technically.
It would also be politically messy. If the plan is to put a thermostat on the Earth, deciding who has their hand on the dial won't be easy. For it to have a global effect, you're going to need all governments on board, and that is going to be extremely difficult.
So in the end, do you think government would not come up with any idea where we can cool down Earth's temperature? Well, you are in luck, my friend. Government or Washington DC already came up with the idea, but there are no further research or like practices have been done on it, but they still tried it, and they were saying we can potentially use it, but not yet. That's it from my end. Please like this video. I know I don't want to sound like one of the bot, but it really helps the channel, so please like and subscribe. Alright, peace.